time when some of the pastors behind me are saying, we can tell you don't read it often because it's real shiny. So somebody suggests they go throw some dirt on it so it'll look like I read it all the time. But this is what they had in their hand. And you know the real thing about this, I had a mother that called me about 2 days ago. She called her council member and she says in Spanish, Mr. Barrera, I don't know what to do. I'm terrified of my 18-year-old son. I have 2 younger kids and I send him away to my sister because he threatens me. And I asked this poor mother, what would you like to do? Because you know what, it's easy for me to say call the police or kick him out. But that's her son and she's afraid of him. That's the kind of battle that we're fighting at home. And this is real. We have parents that are literally afraid of their kids. And the sad thing about it is, what can we do as a community? I think today we may find, who do we blame? Do we blame government? Do we blame the police officers? Who do we blame? Well, if you can see these folks here that are joining me, they're here because they believe that it is a community problem and we need to look at it. I think one of the solutions to this problem is, I'm inviting the parents, mom and dad, we need to look at our household and find out who do we have in our homes. And I do want to put some peace in your heart. If you're a parent and you're afraid of your child, please call us or get some help. But there is no reason why you should live in fear in your own home. Some of these kids have chosen not to be part of the family. I was sharing with one of the reporters this morning. I saw this young man, he's 17 years old, and on one of his tattoos it says family first. I told his mom, that's not you. That's the family that he has out there. But a lot of times we're very naive. You know why we're naive as parents? Because we think with our heart. We think with our heart. I've asked the parents today to set the foundation. I think the foundation is prayer in motion. If these men and women of God can just get a hold of the ear of the Lord, I think that's a big part in trying to figure out this problem. I really believe that. Government works for these pastors. So the church, once the church decides enough is enough, look out, because I really believe there'll be some positive change. And I think some of you parents, I think you'll do well when your child is a little kid. Train them up. Develop their self-image. Get involved in something that they really enjoy doing. And you know what? As they're growing up, they're going to develop a good self-image about themselves, that when they're challenged out there in the negative element, they'll be able to say, I don't have time for that. I have to go to my football practice, soccer. I know Pastor Herb, his daughter just graduated. And I went to their home, and one of the awesome things was everybody there was there to encourage her. You know what that does to that young child? It gives her motivation to continue on onto something that she feels great about doing.